does he get those wonderful toys?
What is up, everybody? Moescato bot coming back to you with another video, and this is a special one. It's probably going to be a long one. I'm going to try and edit it to be as short as possible, but I don't want to leave out any of the fancy schmancy juiciness that is my collection. This is my game room, you guys. This is my toy room. This is my room. This is my place of zen. This is where I go to be and feel happy. I think every single gamer, collector, needs a room dedicated to their hobbies, their stuff. This is just all the stuff that I like, I love, I'm passionate about. I don't collect just something like, oh, this is really rare, that's why it's in here. All this means something to me, and it reminds me of a special part of my life. Yes, my childhood, and I'm very nostalgic. But, all this stuff means something to me. It hits me right here in the feels. You know what I mean? And that's why I collect all this stuff. I love it. It's awesome. Now, basically I'm a big kid at heart and a big guy in real life. Damn. But besides that, I'm just going to show you guys my collection, what I've added on to the room. Now, it hasn't been a full year since my room tour video. This is my second room tour video, but it's been pretty damn close to a year. I did it last year after New Year's. I'm doing it a little bit early because this room has grown so much. This channel has grown so much, and I'm having a blast with it. So, newcomers, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Moescato Bot Collects. That's what I do. I collect things. What kind of things? You're about to see in a minute. But toys, video games, comic books, movie memorabilia, Nintendo memorabilia, all that great stuff that I love that makes me the big smelly nerd that I am today. So, without further ado, you guys, the clip at the beginning was the front of my door to my game room. We're going to start right behind that door. So, here we go. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys like and subscribe and stick around because this is what I like to do. This is what I love to do. It's what I'm passionate about. And I'm doing this because I know many of you guys out there have the same kind of passion. You guys collect Nintendo stuff, video game stuff, Star Wars stuff, Ninja Turtles stuff, Transformers stuff. We're nerds. And I don't care how old I am, I will always be a nerd. I will always be first in line at midnight to buy those Star Wars toys when they come out. Or that new video game, or that Mario, or that Zelda, whatever it may be. I will be there. I'm the crazy guy who will camp out for 12 hours straight to get the new amiibo or those Star Wars tickets. Doesn't matter. I'm that crazy guy. But without further ado, thank you, Tauntaun. Let's get this room tour started. Here we go! Alright, you guys, so this is the other side of that door. On the bottom of that door, we have a sweet Metroid Samus Returns poster. I got this poster at GameStop, not my local GameStop because I actually threw that poster out, but another GameStop close to where my parents live. I used to actually work with those dudes, and they gave me this poster because they know I love Nintendo stuff, and I asked for it because I wanted some Samus memorabilia in here. So I got a Metroid Samus Returns poster. I actually got that the weekend of when the game came out. But going up here, and sorry about the glare, you guys, the lighting in this room is not that great, so I apologize ahead of time. But if I go here, you can see that this is a Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey poster. I love the first Hobbit movie. I thought the second and the third one just really drug ass, and I like them, don't get me wrong, but the first one was very magical. So again, sorry about that little glare, you guys, but the lighting is kind of poo-poo sauce in here. Don't eat poo-poo sauce, that's weird. But yeah, so that's Gandalf. Don't tell me how to live my life, Gandalf. To the left of that, you guys, we have a cool tin sign of Spidey. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So of course I'm going to have a lot of Spider-Man memorabilia in here. So there is my Spider-Man cool tin sign. Now going to the right, hi Gandalf. We have some more movie posters. Here, I'll back up a bit so you can see the whole thing. Jaws is my second favorite movie of all time. I have a list. It's not complete, but I know Jaws is my second favorite movie of all time. So of course I needed to have a Jaws poster. I love this movie. It is classic. Not only that, I grew up watching scary movies as a kid. That's because of my mother. My mom loves horror movies, and that's what I grew up with. So like, I was 3 years old. For bedtime, I would put on Jaws or Child's Play. Maybe that's why I'm so weird today. But I think, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy here, horror movies to me are kids' movies. Now hear me out. I'm not saying you should, you know, and I'm already gone anyways. I'm already insane, so it doesn't matter. But come on, you know when you're a kid and you have a sleepover, or you got your cousins all coming over, and you guys are going to watch all these scary movies like Halloween, or Jaws, or Child's Play, or Killer Clowns from Outer Space. These are fun movies to watch when you're a kid. It's just great fun to get with your family or your friends, turn all the lights off, grab a shit ton of blankets, get all together, and watch scary movies. And of course, eat pizza. Lots of pizza. But yeah, so that's my little take on horror movies, but Jaws is my second favorite movie of all time. I love sharks too, I'm weird. One thing I need to do before I die, you guys, is I need to cage dive with great white sharks. It must be done, it will be done, and that'll be the end of Moescato Bot. But, going down from that, this is a newer poster I just got last weekend. I had to get the teaser poster of The Last Jedi. I am a big Star Wars fan. You guys are about to find out how big in a second. But I had to get this poster. I just love it, and it's so badass. I love Luke Skywalker. He's been my favorite Star Wars character forever. That and then Obi-Wan and Han Solo and everyone else. But Luke Skywalker is my all-time fave. He's definitely my husband. He doesn't know it yet. Neither does my wife. Well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so I had to snag that poster, you guys. So, where to start next? I think we'll just start with the shelves, and then we'll get on to the other stuff. So, this here, you guys, so this here is my first bookshelf, and as you guys can see, I am a dum-dum, and I assembled it wrong. First off, I put that upside down. The top shelf is upside down. Not only that, I put it on backwards, because that's supposed to be black, and like this here, so that's black. That's not. That was the wood side. So as you guys can see, I'm not a handyman. But I tried to even color it with black Sharpie, and it just looks like crap. But it was a shelf I got at Target, I believe. So they're not that fancy of a bookshelf. They're just to hold my collection and my toys. But starting from the top, you guys, we have Alduin, the World Eater. He came from the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Collector's Edition. Really cool statue. I love it. Love it. Got some sweet Funko Pops here. We got Ripley, the Alien Queen from Aliens. Really cool. Over here, there's these little metal die-cast dudes. One of my best friends is collecting all of these. He's got all the Marvel ones, all the DC ones, and all the Street Fighter ones, I believe. I know there's other ones like Harry Potter and stuff, but anyways, he had to buy certain packs to get all of them. So these are the extra. He knows Spider-Man's my favorite, so there is a black suited Spider-Man right there. They're really small, you guys. I think they're like $1 if you buy them separately, but they're really cool looking little figures, so thanks, buddy. Over here we got my collector's edition of Little Nightmares. I believe it's called the 6th edition. Now, what is awesome about this game, you guys, other than the fact that I still need to play it, which I'm gonna do for Halloween, you guys. I want to do a little scary Little Nightmares gameplay video for Halloween. But this game looks so amazing, you guys. The graphics, the mystery behind this. You're playing this game as Six. That's the character right there. She's this little girl. You wake up, you're in this underground island. The inhabitants of the island are these really gross, obese people, and they eat children. That's what they do. So you're on the island trying to escape. There's a bunch of scary looking disfigured characters. We don't know if they're really human or not, but they eat children. That is what they do. And not only that, this world is very large compared to you. So I believe you're a normal human, and everything is just bigger. You're literally running under cabinets, under tables, like you're hiding in bowls. Like, this game just is a masterpiece, and I cannot wait to play it, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a gameplay video on Halloween. Now, moving down from that, I have another one of those metal die-cast figures that I got from my buddy. This is Spider-Gwen. I love Spider-Gwen, and she's very hot, so that's Spider-Gwen. Over here to the right is my NECA Gizmo from Gremlins 2. What sucks about this figure, though, you guys, is I actually dropped him off the shelf, and as you guys can see there, his toes are missing. His toes fell off, but Gizmo knows that if you want to survive war, you need to become war. And that's why he gives absolutely no fucks. He is a badass, and he knows it. So Gizmo can take the pain, you guys. Moving to the right, we have another die-cast Spider-Man right there. We got two figures of Gollum and my E.T. And now moving up to the top, you guys, I'm going to back up a bit because this collector's edition is huge. This is from the Order 1886. It is a badass statue of Galahad and one of the Lycans from the game. Lycan, werewolf, you guys know what that is. But check out this thing. That is pretty detailed, pretty sick. I needed to get this thing, and I love it. I'm actually probably one of the very few people who loved this video game, you guys. But if you look past the all the QuickTime events and all the like horrible pacing of you just walking around to explore this pretty world, this game has such potential. If you guys have not played it, please buy it at GameStop, get it used, and play through it. It'll take you not that long to beat it. Like, beat it on a weekend when you got nothing to do, and play this game. Just beat it, you guys. Give it a chance, because I want a sequel to this game so bad. It has such potential, and it's just, the voice acting and everything is just great. It has such potential. The graphics are amazing. If there is a sequel to this, I guarantee you they will learn from their mistakes. This is such a fun game, and the story is great. So please check it out, you guys. So yeah, that's the Order 1886. So that is my top shelf, you guys. Moving down below. Now, I try to organize these shelves a little bit. I try to keep somewhat of a theme going. It's also just a little random here and there, but this is the second shelf here on that. So moving on, you guys, we have, I'll start from the top. We have my sweet Marvel Legends Venom figure. Like I said, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so we got a lot of Spider-Man stuff in here. Love this Venom figure, and I put some nails up to kind of pose them like they're hanging on the building, or it's a building in my head, it's pretend. We got the oh so very sexy Spider-Gwen Marvel Legends figure. I love me some Spider-Gwen. I think she's hot. Don't judge me, she's hot. To the right, this is not a Marvel Legends figure, it is a Marvel Selects Spider-Man figure. And I got this dude at Disney World on my honeymoon, so badass figure. I love it. I just love how I just put a nail in so he can just hang out. What's up, Spidey? Moving on to the left, we'll go here. We got my 1980s original He-Man figure. Love this thing. My little brother did lose his sword and his shield, but we still got his battle axe. He's on Battle Cat. Love these dudes. We have Battle Damaged Skeletor. Again, little brother lost his staff, but still has the purple sword there. We got Orko. You can't have these figures without Orko, so got Orko there. I love Masters of the Universe. It is very cheesy, but it's classic. It's a great 80s cartoon. I love 80s cartoons, by the way, you guys. Speaking of 80s cartoons, we have my 25th anniversary Optimus Prime. Love this figure. Hold on one second. Let's see if he's still I don't want to knock down anything. If I can get back there without doing that. Hold on. Come on.
I want you to make a special run to Autobot City.
Yeah.
Megatron must be stopped.
That's right.
All we need is a little energon and a lot of luck.
You're not Peter Cullen. That's so badass. He also does come with his Matrix of Leadership right there. His signature blaster rifle. And it does transform. I'm not going to transform it now. It takes way too long. I think his eyes light up in the back. Now his chest does light up, and if you push the button in the back of his head, his mouth does move. He's actually the same figure I use in my outro video, but I know he doesn't have batteries in him right now. I need to get batteries for the actual figure itself, but it will come. But on with the 80s cartoon memorabilia, we have my Lion-O from Thundercats. Awesome, very posable figure. Another great 80s cartoon show, you guys. I also have my original Snarf from when I was a kid. And then I picked up, I just thought it was really cool. I've been kind of getting into the metal diecast figures, but I have my metal diecast. It was like $5 at Walmart. Optimus Prime from the last night. Doesn't transform, nothing too fancy schmancy, but it is shiny and nice, and I love it. Back there is another Spider-Man figure. I've had this since I was like, I think 6, but I've had this figure forever, and I love it. It's from the old Spider-Man cartoon show from the 90s. I got a cool, sweet statue of Gandalf back there. And then this is one of my favorite things in this room, you guys. My sweet McFarlane Jaws statue. And you got Jaws. He's gnawing on Quint there. One of my favorite scenes of the movie. It's right at the end. But cool, the barrels, some ship damage. Also, I put my my wedding ring always here so I never forget it. What's cool about this wedding ring, though, is, check this out. I don't know if you guys can really see. I got the Spider-Man emblem on that sucker. It's tungsten, nothing too fancy, but I like it, and I like the blue on it. So that is my wedding band. Put it back where it goes on there. But yeah, so that is the second tier on this shelf. Moving down to the third tier, we got some sweet dudes. I'll just go over it real quick. We got a Superman piggy bank that my friends got me for my birthday. Some Playmates Ninja Turtle figures from the late 80s, early 90s cartoon. Love them. So we got Leo, Mikey, Donnie, Raph. These figures are really posable. They're really cool. I wish they were as detailed as the new NECA ones that came out at this year's Comic-Con, but it is what it is. They are definitely part of my childhood because a 90s kid, how do you not know the Ninja Turtles? Come on. One of my favorite cartoons of all time. We also got a Batman Arkham City Collector's Edition statue, along with my Tim Burton 1989 Batman. Michael Keaton looks so fine. And then some random Robin figure I had when I was a kid. I still got him, so I put him next to him. A buddy of mine gave me that sweet metal Batman lunchbox. I just put it up there because Batman is one of my favorites on the DC side. Back there, I love the Incredible Hulk. This used to be a lamp, and it broke. So I dismantled all the lamp because it was just not working. No matter what light bulb or anything, no matter what batteries, light bulb I did, it would not light again. The wire was broken. So I took off all that other crap and just left the ceramic statue at the bottom, and it's a nice piece. Love that thing. Really cool. So that's that shelf, you guys. Moving on, another tier lower. One of my favorite shelves in the whole room because it's housing my favorite video game of all time. Kingdom Hearts. We got some sweet, sweet figures going on here. So we have Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1. We have Riku from Kingdom Hearts 1. Pluto and King Mickey. These I recently got at Walgreens. Walgreens, again, is stepping up their game. We have Axel in the back right there. I also picked him up at Walgreens. And now, some stores, they're $9.99. Some stores, they're $19.99. Of course, mine was $19.99, but my friend did pick me up this one for $10, so that was awesome. Here we have Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. Again, these three here are Play Arts figures, so they're the nice, expensive ones. These ones here were just the Walgreens ones, which are pretty cheap, so. The Axel and the King Mickey were from Walgreens. They were a lot cheaper than the 60 or 80 bucks that you pay for the other figures. I know they're really expensive, but I needed them in my collection. Now back here we have some Kingdom Hearts boxes. We have the PlayStation 3 Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Collector's Edition. You could only get that on the Square Enix store. My best friend got this for me as a gift, and it was $100. So thanks again, buddy. I love this thing. Happy I got it. It came with the game, of course, which I have right there, the Steelbook. I also have mine, a limited edition that I purchased as well. But yeah, it came with the game. And it came with an awesome Heartless plushie of a Shadow, so really cool. Behind Axel, you guys, I don't want to move anything around because I don't want it to fall, but there's my Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance for Nintendo 3DS. It is the Mark of Mastery Edition. That's pretty rare. We got the limited edition of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. That's a mouthful. Awesome game. I destroyed the Aqua story. It has Dream Drop Distance and I believe some cutscenes from the other games on there, but really awesome. Great thing to play to kind of get a demo of what Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to feel like. Oh, almost forgot my other Play Arts. Kingdom Hearts Sora from Halloween Town. Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween Town, not Halloween Town, the Disney Channel original movie. Over here, great game. I'm still in the process of beating it, you guys. I got stuck at a part, and I'm one of those guys, once I get stuck at a part, I get pissed off and I'll come back to it. It's been a while, but it is the Last Guardian Collector's Edition. There is Trico. I love this piece, you guys. Really cool. There's Trico, and then there's the little boy. Love this game. It's a great game. I just got stuck and I got sick of dying, so I was pissed off and I stopped. So I will go back to this game and I will beat it, but that's really cool. So moving on down below, we have another one of my favorite shelves. Now, Gears of War is my favorite online multiplayer game. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love the Gears of War story. I love it in the fact that I'm humans versus scary monsters. That's good enough for me. For Xbox, I want a game where I can blow up stuff. I want to see a lot of gore. I want to see a lot of blood. You got a chainsaw on the end of your gun. I'm not a pro by any means, but I'd like to say I'm pretty good. I've been playing this game since the first one came out, and I love the Gears of War franchise. I love the Nasher shotgun. This is the game where I love it so much and I hate it so much at the same time, because online does have its issues. What is different about this game, though, is it's not like a Call of Duty or a Halo. You need to know how to play this game. You need to be skilled. You need to know how to use that shotgun. You need to have great teamwork in this game if you want to win. But it can be great fun. I met some people online on this game that are my best friends today. I actually live down the street from one of my best friends who I met on this game 10 years ago in Gears of War 1 on Xbox Live. We became great friends and we're really close, and he's like a brother to me. I love the guy to death, so love this game. Means so much to me. We got the collector's editions of Gears 1, Gears 2, of course the Gears 3 Marcus Phoenix statue, some NECA figures like Scourge, Gears of War 2 Marcus back there, some of the mystery minis figures right there like Marcus Phoenix, got the Coal Train, we got Clay Carmine, some COG tags. Speaking of that same friend who I met online, for his wedding groomsmen's gifts, he gave me Gears of War cufflinks, and I think that's so awesome. So of course I had to put them on the Marcus Phoenix statue. I also play as Marcus Phoenix online. He's my favorite character. Moving on, more mystery figures, another Theron Guard NECA figure, a little frag grenade keychain from the Gears of War 4 Collector's Edition, a Brumach Funko Pop, Gears of War 3 Marcus Phoenix figure, and that's basically it, you guys. The Gears of War on PC, my old Gears wallet that I've had forever. I don't use it anymore, but I still have it. In the back there, we got my Gears of War 3 Limited Edition, Gears of War 4 Gold Edition. I love Gears of War, you guys. Some of the art books back there. And that's not all for my Gears of War stuff. I had to move the other stuff up on another shelf, but we'll get to that soon. So this is part 1, I guess, of the Gears of War memorabilia. Now moving down from that shelf, you guys, is some random stuff. Same buddy who I met on Xbox Live. Now with Call of Duty, you guys, I'm not a big fan or anything. I'm not a hater. I have played some of the zombies and stuff, and it's fun. I like that aspect of it, but I don't like regular war games. If I wanted to do war, I would sign up and join the army or something. I like the fantasy realm of video games. I like to do stuff that I couldn't do in everyday life. So if I wanted to go to war, or if I wanted to play basketball and stuff, I would just go outside and do it or sign up. But where video games tie in, I can't go out and fight the Locust Horde. I can't jump on the Pillar of Autumn and fight alongside Master Chief and get my head blown off by an elite. I can't do that. I can't climb the mountains like in Legend of Zelda. I could as a human, but I'd die right away. I can't fight Ganondorf. That's why I kind of stay away from those kind of games. You know, it's not for me. But my buddy did give me this sweet night vision goggles set from the Modern Warfare 2 Collector's Edition from back in the day, and he didn't want it. He was like, "You want it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll try it," and it still works. It's pretty cool. I have a Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Again, this is where the random stuff comes in. Down here, I have my sweet Collector's Edition of Batman Arkham Origins. We got Joker there on the table. He's stabbing his knife in there, and there's some Christmas fruitcake. Cool stuff. So that is my first bookshelf, you guys. Pretty cool. There's my tool set for when I do handy dandy stuff. Alright, you guys, so coming from the right of that first shelf, we'll start from here at the top here. I have a Skyward Sword Legend of Zelda Link amiibo. That was an Amazon exclusive. I did actually get an extra one of those. For some of my amiibo, I do like to buy 2. I wish I could buy doubles of every one. I do like to collect them in the box, but I only open and get doubles of the ones that I actually really want to use in games. So of course, Legend of Zelda is a must, and I need to use those in the game. So I was lucky enough to get a second one of those to put up on my wall. Here's an extra World of Nintendo Link figure that I got from Skyward Sword. Over here, it's not the best art job, but I did draw and paint this Majora's Mask myself. I like to get artsy fartsy every now and then. I'm not great. I'm trying to learn more with custom collectibles and stuff and learn how to paint my own toys and make them look nicer. But I really love Majora's Mask, and I had to paint this myself. I was bored. I had a canvas. I did this, and I think it turned out pretty good. So that's my little own custom artwork. Over here, I have a World of Nintendo Dark Link. Was a Spencer's exclusive. Really cool figure. To the right, more random stuff. Have my Star Wars Force Ghost Obi-Wan Kenobi figure. That's a Walgreens exclusive. To the right on the shelf, I'm just going to add them in there now. I got some Spider-Man figure that I've had forever, for about maybe 15 years now. It's one of those like car window ones. Well, the sticky things fell off of his hand, so I just put him behind the shelf there. So pretty cool. Now coming over here, you guys, I love these. They are Super Mario Brothers Hot Wheels, and I needed to get these in my collection because they are artwork of the original boxes for the NES. So we have Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 2, and my favorite Mario game of all time, Super Mario Brothers 3. Also coming over here, you guys, I found these Super Mario I found these Super Mario Hot Wheels cars. They're really awesome. We have Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Princess Peach, Bowser, and Toad. I needed to get those dudes for my collection. In the back here, you guys, sorry about the lighting, I have a Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Raziel figure when he was still Vampire Lieutenant for Kain. I have a Power of the Force Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. This one's pretty rare because the color of his vest is actually a defect. So a buddy of mine who actually passed away did snag that for me. It was 25 bucks when I visited Los Angeles and hung out with my uncle. So that was really cool. Thanks, buddy. Moving on, one of my old figures I got as a kid. Just a deluxe Darth Maul figure. I just wanted two of them. I love Darth Maul. He's my favorite Sith. Again, more Spider-Man random stuff. And Walmart exclusive metallic Spider-Man 3 figure. I had to get that because I love Spider-Man. Now let's back this booty up here. Let's get on to some of my Funko Pops here, you guys. Alright, that's good. Starting from the left, some of my Funko Pops. We have Spider-Gwen, Venom, which was a Walgreens exclusive, Spider-Gwen Unmasked, which was a Hot Topic exclusive, Symbiote Black Spider-Man, which was a Walgreens exclusive, The Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk from the Avengers. Over here we got some awesome Pixel Pal figures, and I need to get some more of these. I need the Mario 3 one is out, the Raccoon Mario, so I need that one. We have 8-Bit Link, 8-Bit Mario, 8-Bit Luigi, and we have Mega Man. These are awesome. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. See, they actually turn on and they're really bright. They're awesome. Only thing is the battery does drain really fast. They came out with some sweet adapters that you can actually plug in with the USB. So only thing is that these things are $14.99 a pop, and the adapters are $7.99. So I need to spring out some extra cash. Maybe I'll ask for Christmas for those adapters, but they're made by PDP Lighting, so they're really cool, you guys. You can get them at GameStop. I know Walmart has them sometimes, but GameStop's your best bet. Moving on from the right there, we're back to the pops. We have a Blanca pop from Street Fighter, the GameStop exclusive metallic Blue Ranger, the Green Ranger, which is my favorite Power Ranger, a cool glow-in-the-dark Batman that doesn't glow in the dark that great anymore, a Hot Topic exclusive Clark Kent from the original Superman movies with Christopher Reeves, and one of my favorite pops and one of my favorite movies of all time. I really loved the new It movie, you guys. This is Pennywise, the Dancing Clown with Georgie's boat. Aww. Love that pop figure, you guys. So let's back it up a bit again, you guys. So this is my 55-inch Mitsubishi HD TV. It's not 4K or anything. It's actually almost 10 years old, but the picture on this thing is so great. It's one of those where you need to change the lamp every 2 years. The lamp's only 20 bucks. What's great about this TV is, one, it was a gift from my best friend because he had gotten a new TV. And he was just going to throw this one away. So he's like, hey, I actually got an extra lamp. I got the TV. If you want it, you can have it. I was using a small, like, 32-inch TV in here at the time. So I'm really happy he wanted to get rid of this thing. And he already had gotten a lamp. So for 20 bucks, if all I got to do is get a lamp, it's a great picture on this TV. I'm playing some Warframe here. I got it paused and saved, and the controller's charging right now. But, yeah, I got back into Warframe. But this TV is awesome. And it's huge. It is massive. So hopefully, if not this year for Black Friday, which probably won't be this year, next year I want to try and get an Xbox One X and a 4K TV. So that's the goal, man. We got to have goals, but it's still a pretty damn nice TV. So let's start with a little close up here. We got some cool Black Series helmet figures. Awesome. And on top of my Kinect for the Xbox One, we have some DC metal diecast superheroes. Superman. My Xbox just turned on because it's possessed. But we have Superman, Aquaman, Supergirl, Batman, and the Joker. Now backing it up, we have my Nintendo Switch docked right there on the right. Below that, we have my Gears of War Xbox One S, a Spider-Man Homecoming Funko Pop, my PlayStation 4. Also, this entertainment center was given to me by my best friend, and he had some green LED lights on it already. Green is my favorite color, so it works out for me, so I always got these things on. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. Down on the bottom there, we have my original Xbox that I've had forever. Still works. I have this for Gauntlet Legends. I love that game. I need to get 3 more controllers, though, because I want to have some buddies over, and I want to do a retro game day where we play some Gauntlet Legends for original Xbox. To the left, I have my NES Classic Edition, which of course it is hacked and has a shit ton more games on there. And then I have my SNES Classic Edition, which is also hacked, and I have some of my favorite video games on there from my childhood, which I will be doing a video very soon to show you what games I put on this thing. So that there is my awesome entertainment center and my TV. I love it. I like it a lot.